Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I covered Alexei Danilov for 20 videos already, on 20 videos. He is the Ukraine's National Security Council Secretary. And here are, just to show you, right here, I put on my channel, Danilov, the name right here, the keyword, the search, and videos 20. Show them all? No, but I'm just saying each and every one that I have right here, and 20 I just looked over. I'm not going to look right now with you. I don't want to waste your time with that. I called Danilov infantile. I called him below 86 IQ. I called him juvenile. I called him expert, armchair expert. All kind of bad stuff. One thing I don't remember calling him, but that is a tyrant. He has, like his boss, a tyrant mentality. And if you think that I'm exaggerating, that's why I'm making this video, to show you. And it is in his own words. Now, you might like Alexei Danilov, which I personally don't like him aesthetically, and also whatever he talks very like he knows stuff. But no, he's really one of those guys that could fool the baboons, pretending that he's an intellectual or something. But for someone who knows, I don't know, at least to a level of a third grader, understands that Alexei Danilov is a fake, a phony, an infantile. And right now, an infantile is a tyrant too. So let me show you this article that I found, and it is from today, the 18th of January 2024. From Ukrainska Pravda. Ukraine's National Security Council Secretary says there is no opposition in Ukraine. Well, there's two options if there's no opposition. One, you kill it all, or you don't know about it. That means they're afraid to speak out. Otherwise, they're all regimented. They're regimented because you probably liquidated them, eliminated them. Therefore, there's no opposition. He's very confident. As I said, he's a very confident man for people with an education and a brain up to the third grade. If you're in the fourth grade, congratulations, you figured Danilov out. All right, let's read this article. I'm not, he's saying that, not me. This is the guy. I mean, imagine this, your boss, or whatever. If you want me to be more nasty, I will be. Imagine him warming on top of you. All right? And sweat falling off his forehead on your mouth. All right, enough. Emil, let's go here. Alexei Danilov, Secretary of Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, does not think the idea of creating a government of national unity is fair because there are already people to govern Ukraine. Well, there is, like, for instance, you go and tell, Ludovic the 16th, and you say, you know what, maybe we can have a government of unity. What do you think? He said, no, I'm already in charge. Or you go to, a dictator, one of many, and you tell them, maybe you can kind of like divide it and unity government. And the answer would be, people are already governing. Why should we do that? Or maybe you don't do a good job. Is it possible? No. Boom, 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 boom. This is Danilov. So the first idiotic answer is, there is already someone in charge. The point is, now that is someone in charge, the detail is that doing a job of uniting the people. But when he asks for explanation, like, what do you mean? I don't get it. Below 86 IQ. Hello? The guy asks again, and the interviewer, and he says, you know what? There's no opposition in Ukraine. Anybody? Maybe like this. Anybody? Let me see who's with his. All right, let's move on. Here it is. Details. The interviewer asked Danilov what he thought about creating a government of national unity, a format that is being proposed, especially by the opposition, given that holding elections is not possible. So the person, unbelievably logic, and the person was in Liga.net. That's Liga.net. That's the interviewer. Very logical. Like, hey, you're not gonna have elections. This guy doesn't want to. Your dictator boss. But how about you include the opposition so you can have a balance? You lead in the name of more people, diversity. His answer is going to be, what are you talking about? But the question was very, very normal, logical, I would say. Given that holding elections is not possible and whether this could work in Ukraine, Danilov asked for clarification about what was meant by opposition, people against something. In your case, people that are against you are on the other side. They have a different message. That's the opposition. People who see the world a little bit differently than you see. That's opposition in politics. And upon being told that it refers to, like a retard, primarily the parliamentary parties represented in the current composition of the Verkhovna Rada, parliament. He answered the tard. We do not have any opposition. Problem solved. Anybody? Chick now. We gotta got some revolvers. We're done with the pistols. We're gonna get, or with the bazooka. We're done with that. We don't have any opposition. We're all good. Remember? Or maybe you don't. My Romanian friends might know this. Remember, Ceausescu thought, the dictator Ceausescu thought, Nicolae Ceausescu, he thought that Romanians are just fine. Everybody fights for the, attaining communism. We are in socialism, and from socialism we will reach communism. Everyone is working, and nobody disagrees with that. Only people from, but we take care of them. We re-educate them. That's what he said. Nobody. We're all good. You live a very good life. What are you talking? Why do you complain? What do you want? You want to change? It's already someone leading here. Don't bring anybody else. All right, enough. I think I made my case. The opposition is the people responsible for the processes that currently exist in our territory. This is the opposition, and we don't have one. You got it? We don't have an opposition. The journalist repeated the question. Hey, retard, hello. Follow my finger. To do like this, to the eye. I'm following. Yeah, I'm right there. Danilov. The journalist repeated the question, replacing the word opposition with individual politicians. Let's see what the tard said. Oh my God, he's like a kid. Hey, you don't know the word, kid? Vocabulary not big enough yet? Let me change it for you. Holy moly. Quote from Danilov. Now brace yourselves. Oh, we have a long story here, so he's very verbal. He's very thoughtful. I've known some individual politicians since, let's say, 1994. Their place, their role, how they built this country, accumulating wealth at the expense of the Ukrainian people. Is this populism, the one that these guys don't like, or communism? So we got the good, and we got the oppressors, and we got the oppressed now. We're the same thing. A, B, there's no C. White, black, no gray. I told you he's an infantile. And now, once again, they have a great desire to tell us how we should live our lives. So for him, there's two camps only. The former, who enrich themselves, and us, the Robin Hoods. There's no in between. Just that's it. That's all. Two sides, and those ones, let's take an AK-44 right now. So we got what? We got the pistols, we got the bazooka, we got the revolvers, click, and now we're gonna get a AK ready, and then we're gonna get what? A shotgun, What's gonna be next? A knife, a katana. Now let's go back here. Strangely enough, oh my God, that's mystery in Mr. Danilov. Strangely enough, they don't want to talk about how they had a joint business with Medvedchuk. That's the guy that Putin exchanged for some Ukrainians. How they robbed this country, and now they say they want to govern this country again. But it's not only these guys. He didn't. Anyway, Viktor Medvedchuk is a Ukrainian businessman and one of the leaders of the banned pro-Russian opposition platform for Life Party, to whose daughter Putin is godfather, and who was accused of high treason in Ukraine and taken in by Russia in a POW exchange. We have people to govern Ukraine. Good people, mind you. Good, like you. There are many worthy individuals, all in your government, right? Yeah. And a huge number of them are currently on the front lines, ready to die for those interests because we tell them so. They fight for Ukraine. That's treason, criminal. So why, pray tell, should those politicians be the governing body? Hey, sorry to break the news to you, Danilov, but it's not only A and B. Sometimes it's C as well, but he's too deep for us, I guess. I mean, look at that Platonian head. Jesus. Well, what can you do, my friends? This is the guy. There's no opposition because he says so. Now, imagine that Joe Biden or Trump or whomever would be president of the United States of America or is, comes and says, that's only one way. It's only this direction, and this is true. Everything else doesn't exist, because if it exists, get him. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.